And now, this tournament's finals is anyone's game. Can Red Team swing it back around? Will they be able to defeat the steadfast Blue Team? Let's find out. Switching back to Zero Suit from Cloud.
Yeah, going his true main. I'm actually starting to think he's dropped DDD because I know I used to see it quite a bit, but he's dropped it. For Cloud, I think.
A lot of people used to play DDD, but ever since he got buffed in Smash 4 here, but it seems that they've dropped him. People have dropped him recently.
I don't remember him getting buffed in Smash 4. Actually, I don't even remember DDD getting much buffs at all. Just
he did
a
get
nerf
buffed.
on Smash 3DS is what I remember.
They did buff him from his transition from Brawl into 4. I will say this: he's a lot stronger than he used to be.
I disagree, actually. I prefer him having his back air and his down tilt from Brawl. They were both just really swift pokes, and it didn't really make sense for the character because he's a heavy hitter, but then he also has some fast moves that he can throw out to make up for it. That could be really safe.
I honestly, as a veteran of the Kirby series, I kind of disagree. I think the way he is now is really much a perfect representation of the character.
It is. It's a little scary, though. It's a little scary, though, with the Gordos, the fact that you can reflect them back. It makes it a big weakness.
I do like that. However, my major problem with him back in Brawl was the fact that he would throw useless Waddle Dees and Waddle Doos.
Waddle Doos actually were very, very cool, actually, because what they would do is that they would hold someone in place, and you could get fall-offs off of it, and it was very, very good.
But it very rarely happened.
Not really much. I think they actually kind of nerfed Gordo from that game, because Gordo, I believe, it killed pretty early in Brawl.
In Brawl, yes, you could barely even touch the Gordo.
But then you didn't exactly have to rely off of DDD's projectiles again. He just had an overall great game in Brawl. Besides that, he had that down tilt was beautiful in Brawl.
Yes, it was.
I miss that so much.
Although I do have to say though, his final smash has been much improved in the transition from Brawl to.
Everybody loved Brawl's.
I don't know.
I don't know if I can agree with that. It just covered the stage so well, and it lasted so long.
But if the stage you were on was too big, it was completely worthless, and nobody would get hit. Aside from the straight Gordo, maybe, but that was about it. I can count all on one hand the amount of times I've actually killed somebody with Big Gay Dance, as it was affectionately referred to.
Big Gay Dance. Yeah,
the Big
I'm
Gay
aware
Dance.
of that. Nice up smash.
I still prefer Hammer of God DDD though.
That's actually kind of a good one, but it's definitely a lot more nerfed from Brawl because it doesn't do much.
I don't know, man. I've caught all three of my opponents at once in that and gotten a triple KO.
Oh, okay. So it works like Kirby's zone.
Yeah,
like Kirby's new one, which is an awesome Final Smash in Smash 4.
The old. Oh yes, thank you.
I think that Kirby, both of Kirby's Final Smashes have been really good. Kirby's just giving him awesome items to use in item battles, and then in this game it works way better because it represents him better and more recently.
The Ultra Sword was an excellent choice on Nintendo's part to change into his Final Smash. As if you haven't played Return to Dreamland, it's a fantastic return to form for Kirby games. It's available on the Virtual Console, and you should pick it up. It's only like $20.
And that's exactly how I got it. And that was my first Kirby game after years of waiting.
Yeah, and not like a spin-off. I'm talking like a legit Kirby game with copy abilities and multiplayer. It was just a fantastic game all around.
What do you consider spin-off, actually?
Anything like, say, Kirby Mass Attack or Canvas Curse, where you play as Kirby, but you don't use his copy abilities. That's what I consider a Kirby spin-off. Kirby's Epic Yarn, many people consider that to be a regular Kirby game, but I don't because you don't copy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the copy games are if the games where you don't copy are necessarily not spin-offs, but I can see where you're coming from. It's because they all have like their own story, their own villains that add on to the franchise in total.
Because as much as I love Kirby's Rainbow Curse, you don't copy in that game.
Canvas Curse you do.
I never played Canvas Curse, so I didn't know.
I actually watched a full Let's Play on it, and it's actually a lot of fun because you can use copies in that game, and it's pretty cool.
Okay, well then that would be more in line, but yes, Red Team taking the first win after they reset the bracket. We've been talking about Kirby games when we should have been talking about the match. Apologies there, folks.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll try to stay more on topic. It's just
when I
get into a tangent about
taking the first game after they reset the bracket,
then it happens. But good stuff to TSC and VGB keeping it going.
Oh, one of the players may want to change characters, or he's just taking a sip of his lemon water.
Lemon water confirmed.
Lemon water confirmed for Smash 5.
Confirm. Lemon water and Luma, best character.
If you were to pick a character that hasn't already been included in a Smash game to include in the next Smash, or as a DLC in this Smash, who do you think it would be, honestly?
It's really hard to say, because they've used so many of their characters that at this point it would just be more characters from the main franchises, but people really don't want that. They want more variety, and I can respect that.
If I had to pick, I'd probably say King K. Rool. Honestly, King K. Rool would be an interesting choice, as he's had many different incarnations and they'd have plenty of inspiration to pull his moves from.
I've been watching a bit more of the whatever this show is called. I've been watching that cartoon, the DK cartoon.
The Donkey Kong Country
cartoon? The one with
cartoon?
the singing. King K. Rool is actually kind of cool in that show, I have to admit. I like him.
As a kid growing up who's played every single Donkey Kong Country game, and we got all those people bitching about how the new Donkey Kong games suck because King K. Rool and the Kremlings aren't in them.
I don't agree that they suck.
I don't agree either, because the dude's been beat over 4 times. There's no tension in a villain who keeps losing. And that was an excellent double KO, one of Dr. Mario and one of Zero Suit.
Yeah, that was Dr. Mario.
Upset by both teams.
TRC almost took them all out, actually.
It was close, but Link survived.
Yeah, just barely. Link being that heavyweight right there. It's just the thing is now with King K. Rool,
it's not the fact that he's a heavyweight, it's more the fact that he's got survivability. That shield gives him a modicum of defense that not a lot of other players can see in this game. Not to mention the fact that if timed just right, that shield can completely nullify projectiles. It's rare, but if you're good at Link, you can make it happen.
Yeah, it does.
And completely frustrate players.
It's the same with Toon Link, too. Toon Link's shield is just awesome, dude.
Yeah, but because of Toon Link...
I love crouching when people are going to throw a projectile at me.
But because of Toon Link's nerf, where his down air... His down air no longer bounces after he hits people, Toon Link doesn't see a whole lot of play anymore. Excellent mid-air smash from Dr. Mario, sending Link to his death.
I actually don't really agree that there's less play from Toon Link. In fact, in competitive play, I see more Toon Link. Both characters I don't see very often because they're both projectile-based and a bit hard to use. It's just...
Give me the fish.
You want the tartar as well?
I do want the tartar.
There you go.
Thank you.
I haven't seen a whole lot of Toon Link, but that's just from my experience playing the online.
There, in Genesis 3, there was a Toon Link that got 9th, actually. And 2-0'd Nairo in winners. And that was Hyuga from Mexico.
Well, as many people have said before, there's no accounting for taste, and if you like Toon Link, you like him. If you're good with him, you're good with him. Doesn't matter what's changed about the character, as long as you play that character consistently.
And you play them the way that they should, the way you think is the best way to play it.
Exactly. Then you're gonna kick butt no matter who your opponents are. Nice wall jump to catch Zero Suit there with a jump punch.
Yeah, and what you're saying there is that at that level of play, it's no longer the character matchups that matter, it's more of your player matchups that can
Yeah, exactly. As back in Brawl, when they released the tier lists, Wario was in a tier of his own. The mystery tier, as they called it, as Wario was the most random character in the game, and he was the only character that they had reported that on occasion could defeat the so-called God tier Meta Knight. Excellent right smash, taking out Zero Suit.
And Link? The bomb barely saving it? No!
The bomb not saving his bacon. This
is very close.
This has got to be
And now
Red
it's
Team's
not very
game
close.
here.
Taking out TRC immediately, VGB is going to have to work it quite hard here to get this back.
Because will Link be able to tie it up, or will he not be able to?
Yeah, good.
Missing with the down spike. Mario at 120%. Can he do this? No, he cannot. Tai takes it. Blue team tying it up. 1-1.
What's the score?
1-1.
In game 2 or set 2?
They've reset the bracket. Yeah. This is now game 3. Points are tied at 1-1 after the bracket has been reset here, people. Where are they going to go now? Is anyone's guess. Halberd. Go Halberd.
Halberd is banned.
Go and explore the back of Meta Knight's van.
I actually have no problems with Halberd, but I see where everyone complains, but their complaints are literally the same as people who had it, who didn't want it legal in Brawl, and it was legal in Brawl for like 3 years, and it still is. So.
Yeah. People who complain about stages that they say, oh, it should be banned, it should be banned. Here's the thing. If it's in the game, it's part of the game. The fact that they made it shouldn't make it banned.
I feel like it's just that people want a simpler stage list, which I don't agree with. I think that it should be 2 bans, and currently it's at 1, and that's not very logical.
At most 2 bans of anything.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to ban anything, only go 2. Because 3 is excessive, and
3 is excessive, and 1 is just not
enough. 4 is
enough.
too many, and as you just said, 1's not enough.
Yeah, that's why we see top tiers winning a lot, I feel. I feel like if people had more stage variety, there would be better chances. Just like add 1 or 2 more stages.
Because if you announced in a tournament to pro players that every stage in the game was banned except for Midgar with the summons enabled, there'd be a huge uproar. Because people would think that's unfair. If you were to ban every single stage but 1, people would say, why? Wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
It'd be pointless to just ban 1. But at least with 2 bans, you know, people can agree on what they want. It's even that way. Nice air attack from Samus, knocking out Dr. Mario.
Now, I'm not actually sure if my opinion is the same as what top players do with like people at Genesis and stuff like that. It seems like they're really comfortable with it, but I feel like it would just be better for more players if they do.
Excellent sweeping light kick from Mario, taking out Link.
Yeah, right now TRC and VGB
giving
have
Red
a good
Team
lead.
the advantage again, yes. But yeah, like I was saying, Wario was in his own tier, the mystery tier, and he was the only character, if you were good enough at Wario, you were able to counter the God tier Meta Knight.
Looking at how Wario played in that game, I'm actually unsure as to how that would work, to be honest.
It was possible. I watched several matches, pro matches, where Wario versus Meta Knight, and the Meta Knight player had no idea what to do. It's like when Taskmaster fought Deadpool. Because Deadpool's so random, and Taskmaster, all he does is basically read what you're going to do. Because he's so random, you can't figure out what he's going to do next. Is Wario going to do a down throw into a Wario waft? You don't know. You could never figure out Wario players back in Brawl, but now because Wario's been changed in 4 here, he's a lot easier to understand.
Unfortunately, his forward smash did get that sentimental nerf, I would say, because a lot of people really miss that.
I still miss the shoulder tackle. That should be his forward smash, not this generic punch. The shoulder tackle's been a part. Oh, getting both Mario and Dr. Mario in the ground plant.
But because of you know, in a ground plant, you take less knockback, I believe. That forward tilt would have normally killed Dr. Mario, but
it would have killed both of them, but it just was not enough.
But he did lose that stock regardless, so it's good. All good. Wow! That up B killed Zero Suit so early.
And now it's once again down to Link versus both Marios. Mario's doing their best to savage Link.
Yeah, they're just trying to get their team combos in, just trying to put as much pressure on him as they can to make sure he can't do anything. They would have gotten that
on lock if Dr. Mario had been facing the other way, but unfortunately he turned to the left instead of the right.
What? Okay.
Ripping Mario's face with his sword and sending him to his doom.
That was good. That was really good. And by the way, I've been trying to hype myself up a little better this tournament than I usually do because I'm usually a little bit mellow.
TY fighting back.
So hopefully people are okay with that and like
if he does more plays like he just did, this game could be his.
But it's not gonna be.
But
Good up smash roll
yes.
read. Once again, TRC reading a roll with a smash attack. Yeah, I'm aware. This is
the two Marios once again taking it. It's now 2-1 for the red team. Coming back from the losers bracket.
Confirm.
Can the red team take this next match and take the tournament? As of now, they're poised on the edge of victory. Their adrenaline has to be flowing. They have to be excited. I know I am.
Yeah, Ty and Brayden have to do their best to defend themselves here. Because TRC and VGB, they're just trying their hardest to go in here. And we're going back to Omega on that. Okay.
Now, this has to be said, I've never been the biggest fan of Earthbound. As much as I know people love the series, it's never been a series of mine that I've ever bothered playing with. And that's weird for me to say because I love RPGs. I grew up playing RPGs, and I know this is going to sound really silly, I just can't get over how the battle system is in Earthbound.
I actually have no idea how it's like in that game. I haven't played
My problem with it is I can't see my characters. Aside from the meters telling me how much HP and how much MP they have, excellent smash, but he got...
That's not what they wanted.
He only got his partner in that. Link is making some slip-ups here.
I'm actually really surprised that TRC lived that. He was at pretty high percent compared to Zero Suit. But
oh, and Dr. Mario nearly killing himself showing off. Mario getting tossed off stage.
You get to place a little bit later. You're the only round will left.
I see.
And there is an open
Okay, well if they win this game,
So like we need you to do now. You're holding up 3 different matches.
You go do your match there, man.
can I just finish this one game?
I wouldn't mind it if not, because you were one of the best matches I called.
Oh, excellent spike from Mario there. Oh, and Dr. Mario gets flung into the background. Sorry there, folks. Just a bit of a technical issue. We're bringing in another co-commentator right now.
Hello, it's Nova.
Hey there, guys, and we are still commentating. This could be their final match if Red Team takes this.
What's the score? Is it like
It's
2-1?
It's 2-1 in Red Team's favor.
Excellent. All right.
Bringing it back after they reset the brackets originally. It's been a tremendous set of matches. Oh, excellent combo there.
Perfect reflector. Straight into the up smash.
You can't make moves this perfect on the side of these tournaments. It's fantastic to watch to see these players just perform.
TRC just keeping Tyler away so that him and his partner can try and double team Braden.
They've been using this strategy most of the matches with these guys, and I have to say it's been working quite easily. Projectile spamming the other player away and savaging one of the other players in the corner.
Yeah, that was a nice counter by Braden.
Excellent spike by Zero Suit, sending Mario to his death. And now Blue Team is in the lead with 3 stocks to 2.
His up smash does not take his stock though. Tyler playing very defensively. He realizes, hey, they're just going to try and keep me away, so I'm just going to sit back and throw shit at him from behind. Up smash takes Braden's last stock. He steals Tyler's extra one. And next up smash takes Tyler out. So now it's up to Braden to bring it back in a 2v1.
And I feel as if Link would have done fine almost on his own. He's got 2, they've got 1.
Yeah.
He was at decent enough stock, but his teammate stealing that away from him there.
Probably a good move. Unfortunately, Tyler just did not live long enough for the 2 of them to keep it a 2v2 for very long.
Yeah. And now here are the Marios once again bouncing all around. And
beautiful.
Is that the end of Samus? No, it is not. Oh, excellent stunner to protect herself as she comes back.
Up smash, still not enough.
And you'd think this would have been the end of Zero Suit considering how fragile she is.
Yep.
Excellent stage recovery there, bouncing around the Mario Bros.
Doing a very good job just going up, over, and around him, but this might be it. Nope.
No, it's not.
Did not capitalize on that grab very well.
That throw would have done a whole lot more had he not interrupted it.
Yep. Braden just needs that one good kill. Oh,
And killing his teammate.
Now he just needs to take out TRC.
Can he do it?
Oh, that would have been it too if he could have.
Is it going to be Zero Suit Samus's agility or Dr. Mario's power? Will we see who's going to win this? I think if he can get a good reflect on that stun gun, then he'll take this match.
I'll bet you anything he's just going to wait for a good chance to get a reverse.
And there it is, Super Doctor Punch for the victory. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Red Team takes it.
Congrats to Francis and TRC, first place. Tyler and Braden taking second place, and I believe it was Shogi and Quan taking third.